Samsung Galaxy A52s 5G. Best cheap 5G phone 2022. Capable performance. The Samsung A52s is the follow-up phone to the mid-range A52, which was released back in spring 2021. Whilst it is nearly identical to its sister handset in its exterior appearance, it has an upgraded chipset which Samsung claims improves the performance and battery life. But how does this translate to daily use? I have spent some time with the mid-range Samsung Galaxy A52s, seeing how it fares and compares to rivals of a similar price, including this phone's successor, the A53 5G. Our device sample was supplied by Box. Design and build. Design doesn't match the high standards of rivals. IP57 rating. 4 colors on offer. To keep costs down, mid-rangers always have sacrifices when compared to flagship models. For the A52s, this is in the build quality. It is quite bland and feels cheap in your hand, like the standard A52. The bezel around the screen is also quite thick, so it doesn't feel as slim or sleek as other phones. The upside is that at a weight of 189 g, this phone is lightweight and easy to port around. Display. 6.5 inches FHD plus display. 120 Hz refresh rate. Fingerprint sensor and face recognition software is dicey. Whilst the design is nothing to go crazy over, the display on the Samsung A52s is impressive. It has a 6.5 inches Super AMOLED Full HD screen, with a 120 Hz refresh rate and 800 nits max brightness. It's also protected by Gorilla Glass 5. Specs and performance. Snapdragon 778G processor. 6GB RAM and 128GB storage. Great for standard day-to-day use and light gaming. One of the biggest differences between this model and the A52 is the upgraded chipset. The A52s opts for a Snapdragon 778G processor, which has 5G support. This is paired with 6GB RAM and 128GB storage. Whilst these are not the highest numbers, you can add in a microSD card to expand storage by up to 1 TB. Camera. Rear camera is very impressive. Front camera performs best in outdoor daylight. Macro camera is a waste of time. The Samsung Galaxy A52s features a quad camera setup, which compromises of a 64MP main lens, a 12MP ultrawide lens, a 5MP macro lens and a 5MP depth lens. The latter two feel like they're there just to make up the numbers, though. Battery life. Up to a day and a half battery life depending on use. Upgraded processor doesn't improve battery life from A52. Slow charger included in the box. The Samsung Galaxy A52s has a 4500 mAh battery. While the upgraded processor was meant to improve the battery life of the phone, the numbers didn't show this. The A52s managed 9 hours and 6 minutes, whilst the A52 lasted 11 hours and 3 minutes. Software. Android 12 and One UI 4.1 upgrades are available. Users reported bugs with One UI 4.0. One UI offers good photo editing software. When I received the device, it came with Android 11 with Samsung's One UI 3.1 layered on the top. However, my review unit got the Android 12 with One UI 4.0 and 4.1 upgrades during testing, so whilst it may not come with 12 straight out of the box, expect an update before too long. Price and availability. The Samsung Galaxy A52s is priced at £409/$450. You can currently buy it from Box, Samsung, Amazon and John Lewis in the UK. The A52s is not available from carriers in the US, but you can buy a region-unlocked version from Amazon or AliExpress.